Good morning, comrades. This is the People's Monarchist, a monarcho-socialist. Today, let's discuss Africa, specifically the Sahel region, and why I support the newly formed Sahel Alliance. And you should too. Let's go into the background of things. The Sahel Alliance is a new confederation-esque alliance between Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. And these three countries have two shared problems. One, ISIS, Al Qaeda, and other terrorists that want to destroy these beautiful countries. And two, corruption. A lot of corruption. Now, it all started in Mali, when a bunch of people wanted to form their own state called Azawad. This succession war, which sort of succeeded, but it led to Ansar Dine and Al Qaeda taking advantage as well as ISIS. ISIS mainly works on borders between Muslim majority countries to expel more troops into the countries and support from them. They conquered half of Burkina Faso and a good chunk of Niger, too. ECOWAS, the French Republic, and the Federal Republic of Germany did very little to help the situation. So these three countries had enough. In 2021, General Assimi Goïta overthrew the corrupt president of Mali and declared himself the leader until further notice. ECOWAS tried to sanction, but his rule was solidified. In January 2022, Paul Henry Santiago Damiba overthrew the government in Burkina Faso. Sucked, so a captain by the name of Ibrahim Traoré came to power through another coup. He is a military Muslim socialist and has ruled the nation alright, but he's doing his best against the Islamo-fascists trying to take over his country. Similarly, sanctions were endued onto Captain Traoré, but he remained in power. Finally, in 2023, there was a Niger crisis caused by a brigade general. I can't really pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. ECOWAS made threats that if the general doesn't back down, ECOWAS, as well as France, will invade. So Mali and Burkina Faso guaranteed Niger, and ECOWAS backed down, and the Sahel countries expelled French troops due to their incompetence to fight the insurgents. They accused ECOWAS of favoritism against the Sahel countries because Guinea, too, is under military junta as well, along with corruption happening in other ECOWAS countries, not to mention the in northern Nigeria, states are just allowed to kill Christians with no consequences because, we will allow Sharia law in these northern countries, or not countries, states, sorry. I hate theocracy so much. Anyway, I feel when a country, or three of them, have this much of a problem with extremists in their country, whether they're fascists or terrorists or whatever, a military government is needed to take them down. They've sought support from other countries because the West has failed them. They have been forced to look to Russia for support, which is unfortunate considering Putin's fascism, but they can't really look anywhere else besides, I guess, China. In July 2024, it was solidified. A year later, they're still figuring things out, but I hope things get better for them. They have a shared passport, a central leader who is the leader of Mali, General Goïta, and they plan on even creating a brand new currency. There's hope for this new confederation. I hope them the best. Excuse me. But yeah, I just hope LGBT rights can improve there, but it's Africa, so that's going to take a while, unfortunately. But I do hope they soon get to a position where they can become democratic soon. Or hell, empower a ceremonial central monarch in these countries to rule them, if they really want to make me smile. This was the People's Monarchist, signing out, my comrades. May God protect the Sahel states.